All right, Coach, 1-1 draw tonight. Obviously not the result you wanted, but you probably saw some good things and some bad things. Talk about your team's performance.
Well, the disappointing thing is not to get the result. Obviously, our possession continues to improve, and I think the play of our team continues to improve from the beginning of the season. So I think the positive, you take that out of it. But I think the problem is, quite frankly, I told the girls after the game, I said we're in the month of September, and I'm tired of being Santa Claus already. And meaning that these last couple of games we've given away the goal. And if you go back and you look at our team, I don't know that in our 5 games that we've had anybody that really has scored a goal based on their build-up play that really broke us down. It just continues to be defensive mistakes on our end, and we end up playing from behind. So the hard part is it only gets tougher, from here on out with the remainder of our non-conference, and then especially when you get in the ACC. So we've just got to keep plugging away and keep trying to work to clean that up and stop playing from behind, quite frankly, especially at our own doing.
You have such a young team, but some of these young players are starting to step up. Sydney tonight with the goal late in a pressure situation. Talk about some of the young players, how they've improved, and how you see them moving forward.
Well, I mean, obviously we all are aware of how the young players like Amanda West and Anna Bout and Mackenzie Edwards been pretty solid for us defensively in the back. So, those young players have been the ones that kind of been there from the beginning. But I think you're right. Last weekend, Sydney got an opportunity to come on. I thought she was really, really good against UMass. And so she got the opportunity to start again tonight and was pleased again. Had got her first collegiate goal, so we're excited for her on that. Marissa Tava got a start tonight. And I just thought the last 2 weeks of training, she's been really good and really impressing. And I thought she played a really solid game tonight, too. So we're continuing to see some of these young kids. I think, Abby Word's getting better in training. We're starting to see some things out of her. I would have liked to have had an opportunity to get her in tonight as well. But her time will come. Maddie Root, going kind of down the list of these young players that we still need to get some time in there for. But we're seeing some great improvement with them all, so that's good.
Had some dangerous set pieces tonight. A lot of corner kicks. It seemed like there was opportunities there. Is that just being early in the season and still feeling each other out?
I think it's a little bit of a mentality, too. I mean, we're getting the players in the right places most of the time. But anytime you have a free kick or a corner kick, and whether you're on the attacking side or the defending side, the players have to have a mentality that they're going to win it at all costs. And I think we're getting to the spots, but just that mentality of going, I'm willing to go up and battle for the ball. I think we let the keeper handle too many of those tonight instead of us putting a body on her. And it's just one of those facets of our game that we've got to get better at.
All right, Sydney, you scored your first career goal tonight. Talk about kind of that feeling when the goal went in to tie the game late in the second half.
Well, the ball was coming kind of slowly to me, and I just had a lot of build up and adrenaline flowing, and just snuck it in there, and just felt so good.
You kind of the last couple games of starting to figure it out a little bit. You're playing a little bit more and starting to be pretty dangerous for this team. Talk about how comfortable you're starting to feel, and after getting the jitters out of the first couple games.
At first, yeah, I was kind of I was just kind of getting breather minutes, and I was still kind of gaining confidence. But the UMass game, I was finally able to show what I can really do, and really help the team instead of just just being in the game.
So you guys came away with the draw tonight. Obviously not the result that you wanted, but you guys played pretty well. You had a lot of the pressure. You just got to start, finishing off some goals. Talk about what you need to do moving forward as, conference play is looming.
I think we just need to stay composed, and we just need to be more aggressive to goal. And we have been good at coming back from deficits, but I think that we need to right off the bat just start hard and go hard and not let us don't get down.